This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Get your drinks ready. Get your snacks ready. Get your brains ready and get your pens and papers ready. It's quiz night. It's Pheasant Family Antics. And we're starting in just over 3 minutes time. So, hello everybody, welcome to Quiz Night at the Pheasant Family Antics. It is Monday night. It is, of course, Quiz Night. So, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you've had a good week. I hope you've had a good weekend. The weather's been a bit up and down, so it's brightening up a little bit now. We've had a reasonably dry day today, so I hope you've had a good week and welcome. I hope we take a little bit of time tonight out of your week and make it a little bit brighter than it is, because lockdown isn't going away yet, is it? We are on week 6. Can you believe I've done 6 of these? We started it 1 week to do it once and give it a go, and you are still here in your numbers. We've got over 105 or so watching right now, which is 105 families. Phenomenal. I can't believe we've still got those sort of numbers. I'm bored of me, so I can't believe you're not, so thank you for joining us. So we have 7 rounds coming up tonight. We're back to 7 rounds. We took a trip to 8 last week, but we're doing 7 this week. I am very sorry to announce there is no movie round this week. I know a few of you like my children being as inappropriate as I dare to make them without social services popping by, but we have no movie round this week because it got a bit hectic the weekend, because it was my little boy's birthday on Saturday. So little Jack turned 5, so I do apologise, but our time got taken up a little bit with looking after the family, etc. And so we didn't get around to filming the rounds. But I did make a cake, which is my bar snack this week. Look at that rainbow cake. Look at that. 5 years old rainbow cake. Not saying any more. And I've got my drinks. It's bring your own. It is quiz night. It is replacing our local quiz here on a Monday night. The Duke of Wellington, Uptown, the Wetherspoons, is obviously shut. No quiz night. And Bandana Man out of business. He's not there anymore anyway. So have yourselves a drink. Grab yourselves a drink. Grab yourselves some snacks, which I know many of you have. And we will get on with our quiz round tonight. So, lots going. Somebody's been to Costa. Oh, you've noticed. Sorry. No. So, yes, well done. Sorry, I'm reading some of the comments. This Costa Cup, fantastic. Little story. Sorry, we have a weekly, for many of you who do not know, I work for Butlins here in Minehead. I'm very fortunate and privileged to be taking care of leisure and entertainment. And we have a weekly catch-up, even though we're furloughed, just a social catch-up with our leadership. And we got dropped off a cup of tea with the so-called set, so we could all have a cup of tea this week together in a meeting. And then I sat there with me Pepsi Max. And a good friend, Paul Widgery, sat with a glass of wine inside his Costa Cup, so that's the Costa Cup. And the other things that are behind me, so well noted, because I do ask every week what's different. It's like Joe Wicks. It's the decorating stuff. I thought I'd put it there, let you know I'm doing the decorating stuff. So for the past 6 weeks, I've been digging out the garden. We've dug out the garden, 6 trees, masonry and all that, and we've laid fake grass and everything, and that's kind of finished today, so we're nearly there. So that job's over, so now I've only got 3 rooms to decorate. 4 rooms to decorate and 3 laminate floors to lay, because, you know, why not when you're not doing anything else? Whew. So, those of you who've not been with us before, if there are any of you out there, thank you for joining us. Welcome. It's a fun quiz. That's all it is. It's just a bit of fun. We hope you enjoy joining in and give it a go. We do ask that you don't cheat, don't use Google. The only people you're cheating yourselves. And that does go for you, Mr. Paul Gilbert, this week, who claimed you'd got a winning score the other week, but you didn't. So, you know, be careful. Leanne and the crew are last week's winners, so congratulations to you with a great score. So those of you who've not been with us before, like I say, it's just a bit of fun. We will go through the 7 rounds that we're playing, and I will explain each round as we go, what to do and how to get your answers in. So we have 7 rounds, like I said. Logo round is the first round. We then go Star Wars. May the 4th be with you. It is May the 4th. So those of you who are Star Wars fans, fantastic, and I hope you enjoy that round. Those of you who don't, I've tried to make it as easy as possible for a few of the questions so that you should know it, even if you don't necessarily know Star Wars. We've then got an album round. So music albums, you get the music album, blurred out the title and the band, and we're looking for those answers on the album round. Then got another brain teasers round, had some feedback. People enjoyed brain teasers, so we'll put that back in. And then after our little break, we usually have a little break, we've got a food and drink round, a soap round with our guest presenter this week. They're not presenting the sports round, who knew? We have a soap star in the house tonight, and then we're ending with pub sing around, because whatever way to send you off into the night with a dark, dodgy sounds round pub sing around. So I keep getting distracted because there's like an argument going on the chat group here between Paul Gilbert and Freddie and Simon Gray. So anyway, hope you're here, hope you're settled, hope you got your drinks. We're going to get on with round 1, and this is the logo round. So the logo round is quite easy. You will have, well, quite easy but difficult. There are 35 logos. You have 3 minutes to identify the logos. They'll all come up on the screen at the same time, and you need to identify what those logos are brands of, what they are representing, and then we'll go through the answers. For those of you who haven't played before, it's just popped up, so it's just reminding me. You get this thing every now and again saying Wirecast. I do apologise if it interrupts the quiz for you. It doesn't tend to interrupt too much, but it's the software I use so that I can play the quiz rounds like I do. And its free version has an advert across the middle. I have to pay £500 if I want the full version, and I'm not going to do that. So here we go with your logo round. And here it is, really simple. Like I explained, it is the Pheasant Family Antics logo round. Can you identify the brand from the logo? So there you go, 35 logos. So I'm numbering them 1 to 35, and we're going left to right, top line across, and then your second line across, third line across, fourth line across, and then your fifth line across. So left to right, top line first, and then down to the bottom right hand corner being number 35. So start naming your logos, start writing them down if you know them, and we will take it from there. You have a couple of minutes left on this. Didn't want to rush you too much, so we are all good with that. And hope you're getting these. So some of them will be familiar, some of them not so. Don't Google them. Don't be that person. Yes, Mr. Gilbert, I'm talking to you. So, while you're looking at those logos and trying to work them out with that really classy music in the background, we'll do a few shout-outs as we get. Because apparently I've got a bit like CBeebies and milkshake and stuff, and I've got a like shout-out for birthdays and stuff, which is cool. I quite like it, but I get shout-outs. So, I've got a shout-out to my sister, Paula Pugh. Tim the Puppeteer, it is Star Wars Day. Fantastic. Peter Halliday, great to have you with us. Clive, ready to go. The Elliott family are always here, so thank you very much. Thank you, Kaylee. I'm surprised you're not editing a video, so that's fantastic. Gemma's here. She didn't cheat on me this week, so she was thinking about cheating on me for another Star Wars quiz, but she didn't in the end. Demi's back with the family, which is great. Jane Kendall's here. Hello. Hello, Mr. Pheasant. Hello, Mrs. Race. Janet's great to have you here. Lewis Leach, we're in. Good. Cherry, I'm here. Janet Race. Oh, she took a message back. Oh, what did she say? We want to know. Julia Mark Collins, where are you? We hope you're here. Craig, has it been a week already? It has, Craig. It's been a week already. We do it on a Monday night, so it has been a week. Carl Spone's family, very good to see you. Michael Spokes, he's joined us. The legend that is Michael Spokes. Thank you very much for my nomination this week, Michael. Very kind of you. I do really appreciate that. So thank you for that. So we have about a minute left, just under a minute left of these logos. Try and work out what all those logos are. We've got Dom Hall in. Thank you for your quiz question, Dom. We've got a guest round coming up next week with lots of guests, and I will be making a shout out towards the end of the quiz for some of you to do videos for that quiz as well. So Dom did one for me the other day, which is fantastic. Well recorded, thank you. Mr. Gilbert's here. Mr. Morley's here, which is fantastic. Gamerboy 2007, hello, how are you? Mr. Harrison. It's great to have the Minehead Harrisons with us. Thank you very much. I hope the missus has calmed down a bit. Hasn't throttled the kids today. Jason North, how are you? The man who got us a World Cup winner last week. So thank you for that. Freddie, I know, no movie round. I'm really sad. Sorry. Simon Gray, very good. It is a rainbow cake. Yes, indeed. So these are your last few seconds on the logos, so get writing those answers down. There you go. So, the Pheasant Family Antics logo round. How do you think you did? As I said, left to right, top, all the way down to the bottom. Really simple. We were just looking for the brands that they represent. So, why waste time? Let's get the answers. Let's get the first points on the board for you. And this could be a high-scoring round. You can have 35 points after the first round. That's more than some people have got in a week. So good luck. Here we go then. So get some answers. The logo round answers. So who did you identify? If we're going left to right, top to bottom, we've got BP, it's a British Petroleum. Top left was number one. New York Yankees. Next, Heinz. Where's the next one? Microsoft. Was your next one, that Microsoft one, those little colourful squares. Helly Hansen, then we've got Gatorade, then we've got Disney, then we've got Nokia, connecting people, we've got Monster, we've of course got the Ghostbusters logo there, which you'll know from films, etc. So Ghostbusters is always good to have. Morrison's, Alton Towers, the United Nations is that blue one, the glow with the feathers. DC Comics, we have TGI Fridays, a restaurant chain, very good food there, I quite like it. American Airlines, we have Halifax Bank. BBC 3 is the 3-word, it's BBC 3 we're looking for. The Avengers, so that A is the Avengers. MGM Films, so Metro Goldwyn Mayer, but MGM I will accept. So Ferries is P&O Ferries, so it is P&O Ferries. Castrol Oil, we've got Esso, we've got Wendy's Burgers, is that red square with the black background and the yellow across the front. Cartoon Network, Red Bull, Motorola, Logitech. Yes, we're getting down to that bottom line. We've got Mazda, Harley Davidson, Holiday Inn, First Travel, Starbucks, Tourist Information, and WWF. WWF. So, yes. So, BP, New York Yankees, Heinz, Microsoft, Hansen, Gatorade, Disney, Nokia. Monster, Ghostbusters, Morrison's, Alton Towers, United Nations, DC Comics, TGI Fridays, American Airlines, Halifax, BBC Three, The Avengers, MGM, P&O Ferries, Castrol Oil, Esso, Wendy's, Cartoon Network, Red Bull, Motorola, Logitech, Mazda, Harley Davidson, Holiday Inn, First Travel, Starbucks, Tourist Information, and WWF. So there we go. Some of you moaning about the time, but it's funny. All the others getting high scores. 32s we've got out there. 32 out of 35. 35 out of 35 for Alec Leach there. Great start. The ex-Mineheaders saying hi. Hi, ex-Mineheaders. Simon Hill's getting 34. See, 33 out of 35. So we've got some great scores coming in there, guys. Great start to the day. Only managed 25 in the time allowed. Well, everybody else did all right. Come on! You're all on an equal footing. Come on, let's give it a go. 27 from Lauren there, 23 from Chrissy, 30 from Robert. That's it. So if you haven't played before and you didn't know where I was calling these numbers out from, under the comments, I can get the live feed out of the comments. So it's great to have you aboard with us with the comments. I know not everybody can comment with us, but like we say, it's always playing along for a bit of fun. So we're now going to move on to round two. Round two is the Star Wars round. It is 10 questions related to Star Wars, any part of the franchise in reality, or the 9 main films. I think they are all related to the 9 main films. Yes, so it is the 9 main films of Star Wars franchise. I know it goes into books and all that kind of canon and all that malarkey, but we've concentrated on the 9 films. So there's 10 questions on Star Wars. It's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And I hope you can do that well.
Wirecast.
So we are going to go straight into Star Wars. Question number 1. Who created the Star Wars universe? So what's the name of the person who created the Star Wars universe? Oh, it's cake. Rainbow cake. So who created the Star Wars universe? That is question number 1.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 2. What was the original Star Wars film later retitled? So what was the original Star Wars film later retitled? So the original Star Wars film was just called Star Wars when it's first released. Sorry. What was it later retitled?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Question number 3. What did Han Solo win from Lando Calrissian in a card game? So what did Han Solo win from Lando Calrissian in a card game? That's question number 3. Question number 4. What did Luke Skywalker lose in his battle with Darth Vader? What did Luke Skywalker lose in his battle with Darth Vader? Question number 5. Which large slug-like creature is a powerful crime boss on the planet of Tatooine? So which large slug-like creature is a powerful crime boss on Tatooine?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 6. When Leia first tells Han Solo she loves him, what does he reply? So when Leia first tells Han Solo she loves him, what does he reply?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Question number 7. Anthony Daniels has portrayed which character in all 9 Star Wars main films? Anthony Daniels has portrayed which character in all 9 Star Wars main films?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 8. In The Force Awakens, the First Order is led by which supreme leader? In The Force Awakens, the First Order is led by which supreme leader?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Question number 9. What was the birth name of Darth Vader? What was the birth name of Darth Vader? And number 10. Which company now owns the Star Wars film franchise?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So number 10, which company now owns the Star Wars film franchise? Smiling at your message, Diane Bowen. That's what I'm doing. So, Star Wars quiz, May the 4th. Obviously, May the 4th be with you. I know not all of you out there are Star Wars fans, and I do apologise for those of you who are not. But for those of you who are, I'm sure you'll do well at this. And those of you who are not, I try to get a few in there that you might get right. So, let's go for the answers on the Star Wars round. Nice and easy. So, question number 1 on the Star Wars round. Who created the Star Wars universe? Yes, correct. It is George Lucas. So, George Lucas is the name we're looking for. Number 2, what was the original Star Wars film later retitled? It was A New Hope. Star Wars A New Hope. Question number 3, what did Han Solo win from Lando Calrissian in a card game? Was the Millennium Falcon. So it was the Millennium Falcon. What did Luke Skywalker lose in his battle with Darth Vader? Now, I'm going to give a bonus point on this one. So you can get 11 points out of this round. So, Luke Skywalker, what did he lose in his battle with Darth Vader? He lost a hand. He lost her hand, but you get an extra point if you say right hand. So he loses his right hand. So 1 point for hand or 1 point for right hand. Question number 5. Which large slug-like creature is a powerful crime boss on Tatooine? Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt. Seen a few of them in my time. Question number 6. When Leia first tells Han Solo she loves him, what does he reply? He replies simply, I know.
This is a demonstration.
So when Leia first tells Han Solo she loves him, what does he reply? I know. Anthony Daniels has portrayed which character in all 9 Star Wars main films? It is C-3PO, the gold stand-up robot. C-3PO. Or droid. Question number 8. In The Force Awakens, the First Order is led by which Supreme Leader? It is Supreme Leader Snoke.
This is a demonstration
Supreme
of
Leader
Wirecast.
Snoke. What was the birth name of Darth Vader? It was Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker. And number 10. Which company now owns the Star Wars film franchise? It is, of course, the House of Mouse, Disney. So there's your 10 answers. George Lucas, A New Hope, Millennium Falcon, his right hand for a bonus point, right. Jabba, I Know, C-3PO, Snoke, Anakin Skywalker, and Disney. That is your 10 questions and answers for Star Wars. So let's see how you did on those scores. Let's see if you got anything in there. Some people saying they haven't done well, some of them doing quite good. Back to the Future being requested for next week, a specific Back to the Future round. Look at that. I take requests, it's fine. I put them in the bin with everything else, but I take them. 11 out of 11 for Alec Leach. That's, whoa, 35 in the first round, 11 in the second round. Storming start. Storming start for Alec
This
Reach and
is a
his team.
demonstration of
Nathan North got 10.
Wirecast.
Polly got 8. Janet got 3. 11 for Gemma. 8 for Clive. 7 for Peter. Carl got 11. Simon got 11. Fantastic. Great scores there. 4 for Joe. 8 for Dom. Well done. Leanne got 11. Craig Ramford got 7. Good guessing. Joe Malone, 10. Strong week again. 11 for Becky and Phil. Tara got 5. Joe, 10. Oh, it's Joe McLean got 10 and Joe Malone. Paul Gilbert got 6, see? And you hadn't even seen the films. Harrison, 4. Minehead Harrison's, that is. Of course, there's others. 11 for Hannah. 10 for Ben. Freddie only 8. 9 for Diane. How'd you do, JW? Come on, let us know. Let us know. New hope. It's more like no hope. Very good. I like that. So good to have you with us. 9 on that one from Stuart. Ron and Joe, you're playing as well, and I spread out your score. That's fantastic. So well done, everybody. Does Smirnoff Ice get me drunk? Yes. Yeah, 1 bottle usually. Shoots! Anyone? Shoots! Let's do shoots next week. Let's do it proper. Let's do that. Next week is shoots week. Shooters, or shots as you common folk call them. But let's do shoots next week. Let's all do it. Every round, every question you get right, you've got to do a shot. Sounds like a good pub quiz, that one. So, we are moving on now to our next round. We're moving on quite fast tonight. We're doing quite well. 20 minutes gone and we're on round 3. So we are going to be on round 3. We are, in this one, it is album. So there's going to be 15 music albums. I'm going to put them up for you. You are looking for the artist and the album name as well. So the album name and the artist. Most of them are very well known, and you will get 10 seconds on each one. Or so. No, I think you got 20 seconds actually, because I was feeling generous this week. So here we go with your album covers round. So album covers, you get 1 point for the album title, as I said, 1 point for the band. 15 albums gives you 30 points. So that's what we're looking for. So they'll come up one at a time, and then we will ask you. There you go. First one up for you is question number 1. So which band is this? You're looking for the band. The band should be quite obvious on this one, but what is the album title? Which one of their fantastic albums is this? Album number 1. Album number 2 is this one, question number 2.
This is a demonstration of
Demi's asking who on earth says shoots. Well, it's a long story. I do. That's all you need to know. It's a very long story. But yes, they're called shoots here. 6 for the Washington Harrisons. Just an update on that one as well. Question 3. This album, you may know the person, but do you know the album title? Here we go. Album title as well as the artist. So that's album number 3. You go with album number 4.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
Who is this and what is the album title? Number 5. Quite iconic, this one.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 6. This album cover. Quite a well-known logo, so the band might be a bit easier to get on this one. But what is the album title? It's my dad's favourite band, if that gives anybody a clue. Number 7 is this one.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Question number 7, quite an iconic image as normal as well. Number 8, this one. It's one of those, isn't it? If you know, you know. If you don't, it can be quite tricky. That's why I've tried to break them up a bit with some pop, some rock, some oldies, some newies. Question number 8. So the album title and the artist.
Wirecast.
Number 9, here you go. Who's that? Who is she? Who is she? And what's the album title? That's what we're looking for. Number 10. Quite an iconic album cover here. Who was it and what was the name of the album? What was the name? Question number 11. This album cover. I had this one back in the day. Quite proud of that. Number 12.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What's this one, number 12? Getting near the end. Number 13 with this one.
This is a demonstration of
Number 14, bit of a toughie this one. And number 15, your final album. It's coming up. Here we go. Number 15. Which person, which band, which group, which individual is this, and what is the album title?
Of Wirecast.
So again, we try to do the same as we do in most of our rounds, and we try to do some easy ones and not so easy ones, some tough ones, to try and vary it up, try and make it as even as possible for people who really like quizzes, people who just play along a little bit, and give it a go. So that was your album covers. I hope you did well on that one. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's a little bit different. We've not done that round before, so it's quite nice to have different rounds every now and again, I think you'll agree. And I hope you're enjoying the quiz. As said, anybody who's new, who's joined us this week, thank you very much for joining in. We hope you're enjoying the quiz so far. We've got another round, brain teasers, after the answers of this one, and then we'll take a bit of a break. We'll take a 5-minute break. That's for you to get your snacks in, refill your drinks, get to the toilet, etc. This is week 6. Can we believe we're still here 6 weeks in? We're still going, and that's down to you wanting to play along and joining in. We've got 149 people, I think, at the moment playing along, which is phenomenal. 142 playing at the minute. So we've been up to 149, fantastic. I can't believe that amount of people are still playing along, so thank you very much. Thank you for joining in with us and giving it a go. This isn't what I do, I'm not professional at this, we're just giving it a go to hopefully make your Monday nights a little bit better. So here we go with your album answers. We're going to whiz through these for you to get your points. So it's 1 point for the album title and 1 point for the band name. As we said, so it's 15 albums and 30 points. So the first album, as you see there in front of you, it is Queen, but what is the title of the album? This one is The Miracle. So it's Queen and the album is The Miracle. So you get a point for Queen, you get a point for The Miracle. So 2 points. This one, very iconic, is Nirvana. It's Nirvana's album. This one, of course, with the baby in the pool. And this is Nirvana, Nevermind. So Nevermind. Question number 3, I'm sure everybody or most of you got the artist. It is, of course, Michael Bublé, Mr. Bubble himself. So Michael Bublé on this one, but what was the album called? The album is called Crazy Love. So Crazy Love on this one. Crazy Love by Michael Bublé in question 3. Question number 4 is this one. A little bit more recent. This one is Stormzy, and the album is called Gang Signs and Prayer. So Stormzy, Gang Signs and Prayer is number 4. So you get 1 point for Stormzy, 1 point for Gang Signs and Prayer. Question number 5. Well, of course, you can't get any more iconic than this, can you? It is the Beatles, and the album is Abbey Road. So it's Abbey Road, the Beatles, and that is the crossing just outside the Abbey Road recording studios where they recorded it. This next one, you might recognise the logo. It is the Rolling Stones, but which album is it? Well, it's one of their greatest hits albums. It's 40 Licks. So this is one of their greatest hits albums. It was 40 Licks by the Rolling Stones. So you get a point for the Rolling Stones and a point for 40 Licks. This next one, of course, it is Pink Floyd and the Dark Side of the Moon. So Dark Side of the Moon and Pink Floyd. So a point for each of those on question number 7. Question number 8 was this one. You might recognise this artwork or not, but it is Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Clue is in the image, perhaps if you looked a bit closely. So it's Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. So a point for Meatloaf and a point for Bat Out of Hell. This one, I'm sure most of you got Madonna. It is Madonna. Back in her younger days, she was less crazy then. And this is Madonna, and the album is Ray of Light. Ray of Light is the album title, Madonna, for number 9. Number 10. So the Queen of Pop goes into the King of Pop. It is, of course, Michael Jackson. And this is Dangerous. So the album was Dangerous. Michael Jackson, Dangerous. A point for Michael Jackson, point for Dangerous is number 10. Number 11 was this one. Don't know if you recognise them or not, but it is NSYNC. And this album is called No Strings Attached. So NSYNC, No Strings Attached was question number 11. And we'll say bye to that one as we go on to question number 12, which of course was the Guns N' Roses album. And this is Use Your Illusion, but it's Use Your Illusion 1. They did 2 albums, Use Your Illusion 1 and Use Your Illusion 2. If you only put Use Your Illusion, you don't get the point. So question number 13 was this one. This is probably one of the easiest ones by the look of it. It is Divide, of course. Divide by Ed Sheeran. So Ed Sheeran's Divide gets you a point for Divide and a point for Ed Sheeran. One of the tougher ones, this one, the blue, is Portishead. Down in Minehead, we're quite local to this. So Portishead, and the album is Dummy. So Portishead and Dummy. Quite popular in the 90s. And then this one as well is, of course, U2. And this is U2 with Achtung Baby. So U2 with Achtung Baby. They went over to Germany to record and kind of reinvent themselves, and they came up with that album. So 1 point for the album title, 1 point for the band name. That is your album round. So you had a total score out of that round that you could get of 30. So a total of 30 coming out from that one that you could have got. So let's see how you got out of that one. And put your scores down. Give us an idea. Crazy Cucumber only got 7. So we're not very good at this, I'm sure you are. I think that was a round before, wasn't it? Or no, this round, wasn't it? 11 for Snetcham Events, very good. 15, we've got 15 there. 15 out of 30.
Of Wirecast.
19, very good. 20, a 10. We're doing quite well out there. Struggling from Freddie. 18 from Ben C. You thought you were going to have a bad round, but you did all right. You did all right, son. 18 for Georgia. 15 for Dom. 12 for Mr. Gilbert. 14 for David and Rachel. Joe, 16. 21 for Joe. Malone, very good again. 16 for Pitale. 16 for Chris Morley. 24 for Harold. Well done. 11 out of 30. Amy got 17. Good score on that. 24 for Josh. Well done. Good score on that one. Only 12 for Joe. Alec, you've been a bit quiet on this one. Did not go as well. Michael Spokes did quite well. Welcome again on your first round with us. Glad you're enjoying it, or I hope you are anyway. So, well done, everybody. On that, so we've done 3 rounds so far, a trio of rounds so far is all done, and we are now moving on to round number 4. So round number 4 for you guys is this one. This is Brain Teasers. So Brain Teasers we debuted last week. We did our first round of Brain Teasers. We are going to go through your Brain Teasers questions now. So again, there's 15 of these. You've got to think a little bit outside the box on these. Some of them not so. So that's the trick. Do you take the gamble or not? So here we go with Brain Teasers. 15 of them. I will read them out as we go through, but they'll stay on screen for a little bit for you guys. So I hope you enjoy this. So here we go with Brain Teasers. 1 point for each correct answer. Simple as that. 15 questions. So get your brain ticking over, ready to be teased. Ooh. So here we go with question number 1. So 84% of people reading this will not find a mistake in this. A, B, C, D, 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 D. There you go. That is question number 1. Look at it for yourself. And see how you get on. Number 2. What's full of holes but still holds water?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What's full of holes but still holds water? What flies without wings or rotors is question number 3. What flies without wings or rotors?
This is a
Number 4.
demonstration of Wirecast.
Where will you find roads without vehicles, forests without trees, and cities without houses? Where will you find roads without vehicles, forests without trees, and cities without houses? Where will you find? Number 5. What are 2 things you cannot eat for supper? What are 2 things you cannot eat for supper?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 6. What word looks the same upside down and backwards? So upside down and backwards, what word looks the same? Number 7. A boy was rushed to the hospital emergency room. The ER doctor saw the boy and said, "I cannot operate on this boy. He is my son." But the doctor was not the boy's father. How could that be? Number 8. What can you keep but cannot share, and once you share it, you can't keep it anymore?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 9. You leave home, go to your right, you reach a corner and you turn left. You reach another corner, turn left again. You reach another corner and turn left again and go home. When you get there is a person with a mask there waiting for you. What on earth is happening? Number 10. There's only one time in your life when you're twice as old as your child. When is that?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Only one time in your life when you're twice as old as your child. When is that? Number 11. In Austria, you cannot take a picture of a man with a wooden leg. Why not? So in Austria, you cannot take a picture of a man with a wooden leg. Why not? Number 12. Take off my skin. I won't cry, but you will. What am I? Take off my skin. I won't cry, but you will. What am I? What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? Is question number 13. What kind of tree can you carry in your hand?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 14. Which word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? That's number 14. And number 15. What word describes a woman who does not have all her fingers on one hand?
This is a demonstration
What word
of
describes a
Wirecast.
woman who does not have all her fingers on one hand? That was question number 15 for your brain teasers round. So it's 1 point for each correct answer. We're going to find out how you got on, and then it's going to be time for a break. So make sure you're ready for your brain teaser answers. because they are coming up in just a second for you. Like I said, we're going to give you the answers to brain teasers, then we'll take a 5-minute break. That's for you to refill your glasses, get your snacks in, have a little jump out in the garden, have a smoke, whatever you need to do, and then come back. We've got, after the break, we've got food and drink round coming your way. We've got soap round as well with our guest star this week. And, just remember we've had some great guest stars in the past. We've had Claire Boulding's done a sports round for us, Matt Dawson, rugby player. We've had Mr. Maker, Nathan from Milkshake. Who knew? Nathan from Milkshake was here and asked the question. And this week, who's he going to be presenting the soap round? I think we've pulled out another cracker, if I'm honest. And she really enjoyed presenting it as well. It's quite fun when you see her having a bit of fun with it. But we are going to give you the answers to this brain teasers round. So here we go with the brain teasers. 15 questions. Here's your answers coming up. Let's see how you scored. So 1 point for each correct answer, as always. 84% of people reading this will not find the mistake in this. Oh, double the. There it was.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Question number 2. What's full of holes but still holds water? A sponge. What flies without wings or rotors? Time. Time. Number 4, where we find roads without vehicles, forests without trees, and cities without houses, the answer, of course, is a map. Number 5, what are 2 things you cannot eat for supper? Breakfast and lunch. You can't eat breakfast and lunch for supper, can you? God, it's terrible, that one. Number 6, what word looks the same upside down and backwards? The word is swims.
Of Wirecast.
If the word swims is written upside down and backwards, it is the same as it is forwards and the right way. Question number 7, a boy was rushed to the hospital emergency room. The ER doctor saw the boy and said, I cannot operate on this boy, he is my son. But the doctor was not the boy's father, or the doctor was female, it was the boy's mother. So it was the boy's mother. What can you keep but you cannot share, and once you share it you can't keep it anymore? Is a secret. It is a secret.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Question number 9. You leave home, go to your right, you reach a corner, you turn left, reach another corner, turn left, you reach another corner, turn left, go home, person there with a mask, you are playing baseball. You are playing baseball. Number 10, there's only one time in your life when you're twice as old as your child. When is that? It's when they're the same age as when you had them. So when you or he or she was born, you'll stay twice as old until your next birthday.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
In Austria, you cannot take a picture of a man with a wooden leg. Why not? Because you need to use a camera. Why would you use a wooden leg? Take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will. What am I? It is an onion. Number 13, what kind of tree can you carry in your hand? I think somebody put it in the comments. It is a palm tree. She's a pineapple and I'm a palm tree. It is a palm tree. Number 14, which word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? It is the word incorrectly. And number 15, what word describes a woman who does not have all her fingers on one hand? Completely normal. She is normal. Because she has half her fingers on one hand and half her fingers on the other. So she'd be normal.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So there you go. That is your 15 on that one. And I will give a point as well. Somebody put to the flies one without wings and rotors a flag. A flag does also fly, so we will give you that point. So if anybody else put flag, well, I'll give you the point as well on that brain teasers one. So you have 15 points on brain teasers. So quite a few points you could have earned so far. 35 from the logo round, 11 because of the bonus point from the Star Wars round, 30 from the album round, and 15 from the brain teasers round, so you could be having a solid score right now. Give us your scores in from this round, from the brain teasers. Put it on the chat, put it on the comments. It'd be great to see how you're getting on. We are going to take our short little break, as we normally do. But one of the people who said to me they enjoyed the brain teasers round last week was Laura Blackham, who's been playing along. And just to give you a bit of an update, we shared last week her elephant from the Minehead sewing mill, which she'd made, and she was auctioning off for the NHS, and she raised, I believe, over £500. So massive thank you and well done to Laura. Great work there, working for the community and helping support the NHS. And it's great when we hear those stories. So if anybody has got those stories, let us know. Love to share them with the people on here. There's 140 odd families watching this week, so it's great to share your stories of the support that you've given through these hard times, because it's all a little bit strange. And hope you've enjoyed our quiz and the light relief that it is. So it's your 5-minute break. Go grab your snacks, go top your drinks up, and we'll be back with you in just 5 minutes' time. Here you go.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. demonstration of Wirecast.
So, welcome back. We hope you've had a good break. Welcome back to the Pheasant Family Antics Quiz. So, we had a little break there, and we are coming back. We've got 3 rounds left. We've got food and drink, soap round, and pub sing around. Those of you who like a quiz, a friend of mine, Simon Gray, is doing a YouTube quiz as well. But if you go on Facebook, you can do them live on Facebook on Friday night. I believe it's 7 o'clock. He plays along with this one, so he might confirm it and put a link in the comments if he could. But Simon Gray does a quiz. It's called 50 Shades of Lockdown. We're not going any further than that. 50 Shades of Lockdown. And he goes live on a Friday, so if you do fancy that, give it a go. He also has some special guests as well, which is great to have him on there. So we've also been joined by Bippo. I've just seen Bippo's joined. So yes, every Monday, mate, 8 o'clock, join us. Just during lockdown, so this is our quiz night. We have 3 rounds left. Got food and drink, soap round, and pub singer. So we'll get on with food and drink. Food and drink, it is 20 questions. So 20 questions on food and drink. This is a traditional pub round. Just again, get your pens and paper out. Write down your answers. We'll go through the answers at the end. And then let us know your scores in the comments. And as we say, we're all playing for a bit of fun, and we hope you're enjoying it too. And I hope you've refilled your drinks. Just wanted to say a massive thank you to the Ford Hill household who dropped me round a pack of these. So I'm sponsored tonight by them. So thank you very much. It is very kind of you, very thoughtful. You didn't need to at all, but they dropped that round at a very safe distance, I will add. They did a knock and run and left things, which is different to the knock and run where I grew up. It's the other way around. But anyway, so we're going to carry on with food and drink. So 20 questions on food and drink. Question number 1. What type of pastry are profiteroles made from? So what type of pastry are profiteroles made from? Anyone got a clue? No? Question number 2. What is the main flavour of aioli? Aioli. So A-I-O-L-I. What is the main flavour of aioli? What's the flavour? What does it taste like? What's in it? Question number 3. Which vegetable can be oyster, chestnut, or shiitake? Which vegetable could be oyster, chestnut, or shiitake? That was question number 3. Question number 4. What is Wiener Schnitzel?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What is Wiener Schnitzel? I'm 39 and I'm having to stop myself from giggling at that question. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I'm having to stop myself giggling from Wiener Schnitzel. So question number 4. What is Wiener Schnitzel? Question number 5. How is steak tartare cooked? How is steak tartare cooked?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Question number 6. Which drink is Worcester sauce traditionally added to? So which drink is Worcester sauce traditionally added to? Which drink? Question number 7. Which fish is the main ingredient of Scotch woodcock?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So number 7. Which fish is the main ingredient of Scotch woodcock? Question number 8. What is beef fillet cooked in puff pastry called? What is beef fillet cooked in puff pastry called?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 9. What gives Windsor red cheese its colour and flavour? What gives Windsor red cheese its colour and flavour? Question number 10.
This is a
What is
demonstration of
a
Wirecast.
Worcestershire pearmain? What is a Worcester pearmain? What is it? I can't stop laughing, Mr. Gilbert. I'm just having too much fun. Number 11. Which meat is used in Glamorgan sausages? Question number 11. What meat is used in Glamorgan sausages?
Wirecast.
I think we should do shoots next week. I really do. Or shots before I get told off. Number 12. Which vegetables can be Pentland Crown or Maris Bard? So which vegetables can be Pentland Crown or Maris Bard? So Pentland Crown, Pentland, Crown, or Maris, Maris, Bard.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 13. What type of food is basmati? Question number 13. What type of food is basmati? Question number 14. What is Roquefort cheese made from? Roquefort cheese made from? Need to put my teeth in today, apologies. Question number 15. Which fruit is a cross between a blackberry and a raspberry? I didn't know this. It's quite interesting. Question number 16. Which type of pasta's name means little worms? What type of pasta's name means little worms? Question number 17. What ingredient is included in food in a Florentine style?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So what ingredient is included in food in a Florentine style? Number 18. What is pancetta? What is pancetta? Is number 18. Number 19. What is the main ingredient of black pudding? What is the main ingredient of black pudding? And number 20. Which herb is in pesto sauce? Which herb is in pesto sauce?
Of Wirecast.
I'm only laughing then because somebody sent me a message just going, "Are you drunk? Is that why you're laughing?" One Smirnoff Ice I've had. One Smirnoff Ice. I'm just happy. Do apologise. Yeah, I know that probably still means I'm drunk. I'm not. I'm fine. Thank you very much. I'm just giggling in my own little world. I get lots of little messages out of calling me eye on different devices, so I do apologise. Some of them make me laugh. So, food and drink quiz questions, round 1. We have 20 questions, and we're going to go through and get the answers now. So, question number 1 on the food and drink round.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Is what type of pastry are profiteroles made from? So it's choux or show pastry. Choux, show pastry. What type of pastry are profiteroles made from? Show pastry. Question number 2. What is the main flavour of aioli? It is garlic. Garlic. Question number 3. Which vegetable can be oyster, chestnut or shiitake? So oyster, chestnut or shiitake can be a mushroom.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 4, the question that set me off is, what is Wiener Schnitzel? I do apologise. 39. Stupid. What is Wiener Schnitzel? It's veal. Question number 5, how is steak tartare cooked? Raw. Anybody? Steak tartare is cooked raw. Number 6, which drink is Worcester sauce traditionally added to? It is tomato juice. Tomato juice. Number 7, which fish is the main ingredient of Scotch woodcock? It is anchovy. Anchovy. Number 8, what is a beef fillet cooked in puff pastry called? It is beef Wellington. Beef Wellington. So beef fillet cooked in puff pastry is called beef Wellington. Number 9, what gives Windsor red cheese its colour and flavour? It is red wine. So what gives Windsor red cheese its colour and flavour is red wine. What is Worcester pearmain? It is an apple. I will accept Bloody Mary, but it's tomato juice, because it doesn't always have to be alcoholic. I will accept Bloody Mary, I'll let you off. But people have tomato juice without alcohol. You're all alcoholics. Number 11, which meat is used in Glamorgan sausages? None. They're made from cheese. So none. Trick question, number 11. They're made from cheese. Number 12, which vegetables can be Pentland Crown or Maris Bard? It is potatoes and cabbage. So which vegetables can be Pentland Crown or Maris Bard? It's potatoes and cabbage.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What type of food is basmati? It's rice. What is Roquefort cheese made from? It's ewe's milk. Ewe's milk. Number 15, what fruit is a cross between a blackberry and a raspberry? It's a tayberry. Never knew that. I found it quite interesting. What fruit is a cross between a blackberry and a raspberry? It is a tayberry.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Question number 16, which type of pasta's name means little worms? It is vermicelli. So vermicelli. Number 17, what ingredient is included in food in a Florentine style? It is spinach. Number 18, what is pancetta? Pancetta is bacon.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What is the main ingredient of black pudding? It's blood. Look at that, we've got somebody actually playing the quiz from Glamorgan, so they knew it was cheese. Well done. Well done. So the main ingredient of black pudding is blood. And question number 20, which herb is in pesto sauce? It is basil. Basil! Basil! Come on, Basil! Go away, woman! So, yes, that is your food and drink questions round. That is all of them. So, total up your scores.
Of Wirecast.
Get them over to us. Get it on the chat. Let us know how you doing. So get the scores into us. Get them down, because it is nearly time for our soap round with our guest questions this week. So we need to load that in. So it is nearly our soap round.
Of Wirecast.
So our guest questions round, we've been very fortunate. I think it was week 2 was our first guest questions round. We had snippets of lots of different people on that week who did a question each. And we did a great round, and that featured people like Bobby G from Bucks Fizz and Mr. Maker, Nathan from Milkshake, a few people from Animal Antics, Craig from Animal Antics show, and a couple of other people. Now I've got a few clips coming next week, so we're going to do one of those mixed rounders again. What it also featured though was a few of you, so a few of our quizzes, our younger quizzes, because this is a family quiz and we do have some younger ones playing along, and I want more of those, so we want to have some questions from you. So this is a shout out at the minute for two things. One, if you are in touch with anybody who's famous, celebrity, well known, if you could maybe see if they're maybe up for doing a round or a few questions, let us know. Contact me on various media if you can. But more importantly, to our younger players, if you'd like to get a question featured in next week's quiz, what I need you to do is record two videos. One video where you introduce yourself, say hello to the quiz, and then ask the question, and video number 2 where you very simply just repeat the question and give the answer. So if you fancy doing that, send them through on WhatsApp. So send them on WhatsApp to the following number. It's the same number you got your fancy dress pictures to the other week. So it's 07771 994511. So WhatsApp them over to 07771 994511. Put on there who it's from, and what your question is, etc. So put your questions together, question and then your answer, 2 clips, send them through, and we will try where we can to edit them into next week's quiz, because it's nice to have some people who are taking part be part of it as well. And I'll be in touch with a few others of you in there as well to ask a few questions. I'm sure be pestering you again, but we have another celebrity with us this week, so this is quite a fun one. We got in touch with a friend of mine who I went to youth theatre, is this person's good friend, PA. She is a soap star. She's also been on Dancing in Ice, and she's also been in the jungle. And my friend actually met her on the bridge coming out of the jungle. So here we go, over to our soap star of the week with your soap questions. 10 soap questions, no, 11. You've got a bonus point in there, so 11 points available in this round. And we'll let her do the intro. And here we go. Thank you very much.
Hello to Mark. Hello to the Pheasant Family Quiz. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I, for one,
This
not
is
that
a
big
demonstration
fan
of
quiz.
Wirecast.
But here we go. I'm Georgie Porter, and I'm going to read you the round of soap questions. There's a lot. I hope you love this. Good luck. Let's go. Okay, number 1. What year did EastEnders start? Number 2. Who became landlord of EastEnders pub, the Queen Vic, on Christmas Day 2013? Number 3. Which female Coronation Street character made their first appearance in 1974 and is the 4th longest serving cast member? Ooh. Number 4. Prior to the infamous plane crash in 1993, what was the village where Emmerdale is set known as? What was the village where Emmerdale is set known as? That is the better way of saying that question. Number 5. In Emmerdale, what is Chaz short for in Chaz Dingle? Number 6. In which soap did future Doctor Who companion Mandip Gill play Phoebe McQueen from 2012 to 2015? I know this one. Number 7. Which character did Adam Rickett play in Coronation Street before joining Hollyoaks as Kyle Kenny? No way is Adam Rickett.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 8. Just move it up. Who has been married more times? Coronation Street's Ken Barlow, EastEnders Ian Beale, or Neighbours Paul Robinson. Sorry. That's a really good question. I like that one. I have no idea.
This is a demonstration of
I'm sat like I'm
Wirecast.
waiting for you guys to answer. I'll move on. Which future Hollywood star played Mike Young in Neighbours and David Croft in Home and Away? Who? Who? Number 10. Which future star of the Avengers movie franchise played Kim Hyde in Home and Away? I know this one.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 11, bonus question. Who portrays the character Teresa McQueen in Hollyoaks? Oh, is that Peony?
So there we go. That was your TV soap round with the fantastic Georgie Porter, who doesn't like quizzes herself, as she said. But I'm sure you can see that she had a bit of fun asking those. And you worry about me. You know what I mean? So Georgie Porter was very kind to ask those questions for us. So 11 points available, 10 normal, and then you've got a bonus. So let's go straight in with the answers. And here she is delivering the answers to you. Good luck. Hope you did well.
Hi, welcome back. Did you write down all your answers? Did you copy anyone? Good. Have you got a cup of tea ready? Glass of wine? Okay, we're ready.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What year did EastEnders start? 1985. Wow, that's long. Number 2. Who became landlord of EastEnders pub, the Queen Vic, on Christmas Day 2013? I got an accent and I'm sorry. Mick Carter, played, of course, by Danny Dyer. Off. Number 3. Which female Coronation Street character made their first appearance in 1974 and is the 4th longest serving cast member? Gail! Gail Platt. That is the second name, isn't it? Number 4. Prior to the infamous plane crash in 1993, what was the village where Emmerdale is set known as? I think there's a typo there. I'll read that one again. Prior to the infamous plane crash in 1993, what was the village where Emmerdale is set known as? Better from me, I'm sorry. Beckendale! Ooh! Number 5. In Emmerdale, what is Chas short for in Chas Dingle? Chastity! Yeah. Number 6. In which soap did future Doctor Who companion Mandit Jill play? Gil. Her name's Gil. She's my mate, I know her. Phoebe McQueen from 2012 to 2015. Hollyoaks! Yay! Totally Hollyoaks. I knew that one. Number 7. Which character did Adam Rickett play in Coronation Street before joining Hollyoaks as Kyle Kelly? Oh. Nick Tilsley! Yay! Are you all cheering when you get it right, by the way? I hope so. And having a drink. Whee! Not your tea, to what?
This is a demonstration of
Which
Wirecast.
future Hollywood star played Mike Young in Neighbours and David Croft in Home and Away? Guy Pearce. Whoa. Which future star of the Avengers movie franchise played Kim Hyde in Home and Away? Chris Hemsworth. Hello. And bonus question, who portrays the character Teresa McQueen in Hollyoaks?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Guys, you've been really great. Thank you for the soap round. You've all behaved yourselves and it's been really fun. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the quiz. Bye!
So there you go. That was a TV soap round. Hope you did well with the scores. Let us know in the comments. Put them on now. Give us a shot at the scores. So 11 points available in that round from the fantastic Georgie Porter from Hollyoaks and Dancing on Ice and The Jungle and a few other celebrity shows as well. So thank you very much for doing that, Georgie, for us. And it is going into our final round now. So give us a question on that. Question number 8. What was question number 8? I can't remember what question number 8 was. What was the question? Did she not do number 8? Oh! Can anybody remember what the question was, number 8? Give yourselves a point.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Give us a comment if you know what the question was to number 8. If she missed that, I do apologise if she missed that out. You can keep writing it, she missed question number 8, but you need to let me know what it was and then I can try and answer it for you. Oh, the marriages. Yeah, the marriages. Was it that one? Yeah, okay, so the answer was Paul Robinson. Paul Robinson from Neighbours was married the most times.
Wirecast.
So Paul Robinson from Neighbours. Give yourselves a point for that one. It's not Ian Beale, no, and it's not Barlow. It's Paul Robinson. He had the most marriages from Neighbours. So, we should be getting close now to your final scores because we only have one round left. So we've got lots of scores available for you. And for those of you not played before, you'll be going, what's gone on? The lights have gone off, the disco's on. Why? There's a very good reason. It's Pub Sing Around. So if you've never been with us before, this is where it goes. Really classy. A little bit like Phoenix Nights, if I'm honest. So we now have 10 songs for you, and they're done in the style of a pub singer. And we are looking for the song title and the artist. Remember, you're all in the same boat. This is, as we know, a bit of fun, family quiz, and we're going to end this week with Pub Singer. So Pub Singer is 10 songs. You're looking for the song title and the artist, and they sung in pub singer style, so it's meant to be weird, it's meant to be difficult, and I can assure you it is. So, here we go with Pub Singer. Question number 1 from Pub Singer Round. You've got to identify the song. We're looking for the song title and the artist is known mainly for performing that song. So here we go with song number 1, Pub Sing Around. It goes a little bit like this. Shoo dooby doo, shooby doo, shooby dooby 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 doo. Shooby doo, a shooby dooby doo, doo dooby doo. Shooby doo dooby doo, dooby doo, dooby 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 doo. Dooby doo, doo dooby dooby doo, doo 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 doo. There you go, that is song number 1. Do you recognise the tune? Well done if you recognise any of these tunes, by the way. And if you do recognise the tune, what artist is known for singing that song the most? Song number 2 goes a little bit like this. Shooby dooby 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 shooby dooby dooby.
Of Wirecast.
Shooby dooby 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 dooby. Shooby doo dooby doo shooby doo dooby doo 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 doo. There you go, that is song number 2. So song number 2, if you got anywhere near that one, well done. So you're looking for the song title and the artist who's known for performing that song on the most common occasions.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Number 3 goes a little bit like this. Shoo-doo-be-dee-doo, 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 dee-doo-be-dee-doo, dee-doo-be-dee-doo, shoo-doo-be-dee-doo. Shoo-doo-be-dee-doo, 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 doo-doo-be-dee-doo, doo-doo-be-dee-doo, shoo-doo-be-dee-doo, shoo-doo-be-dee-doo, shoo-shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo. There you go, that is song number 3. So you're looking for the song title and the artist on song number 3. Song number 4 goes a little like this. Shooby dooby doo, Shooby-dooby-doo-doo. 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 Shooby-dooby-doo-doo.
Of Wirecast.
Shoo-dooby-dooby-doo. There you go. That is song number 4. Song number 4 was that one. Artist and the song title to song number 4. Here we go with number 5. Shooby dooby dee doobie a doobie dee doobie a doobie dee doobie dee doobie doo dee doobie dee doobie dee doobie dee doobie doobie doo doobie dee doo doo doo. There you go.
This is a
That
demonstration of
is allegedly song number 5. Here we go with song number 6. Shooby dooby doobie 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 doo. Dooboo. Shlubba doobie 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 doo doobie dee doo. Doo doo. Shooby doobie 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 dee doo.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Dee doo. Shooby doobie. That's all you're getting. There you go, that's a nice dramatic finish to song number 6. Song number 7 goes a little bit like this. Shooby dooby, shooby dooby dooby doo dooby 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 doo. Shooby dooby, shooby dooby dooby doo, shooby dooby 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 doo. Shooby dooby dooby doo doo shooby dooby doopy doo, shooby doopy doopy doo. That's all you're getting. That is number 7. Song number 7. Oh, what am I doing? I could be in bed now, and I'm sitting here doing this. What on earth am I doing? Anyway, number 8 goes a little bit like this. Lost it again. Here we go. Number 8. Goes a little bit like
this is a demonstration
this.
of Wirecast.
A shooby dooby 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 dooby, shooby dooby 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 dooby, shoot dooby 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 doo doo. A shooby dooby 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 dooby, a shooby dooby 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 dooby, shoot dooby 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 doo. A shooby doo doo, shooby doo doo. Shoo-doo-be-doo, shoo-doo-be-doo-be-doo. There you go. That's number 8. So song title and the artist, point for each, point for the song title, point for the artist. Simple as that. Song number 9, a little bit like this. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-be-doo-be-doo, shoo-be-doo, shoo-be-doo-doo-be-doo. Shooby-dooby-doo-booby-dooby-doo, dooby-doo-be-doo-be-doo. Shooby-dooby-doo-doo, 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 be-doo-doo. That's all you're getting.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
There you go. That was number 9. And number 10, your last one is this one. Song number 10 is this final one, and it goes a little bit like this. Shooby-dee-doo, shooby-dooby-doo, shooby-dee-doo, shooby-dee-doo, shooby-dooby-doo, shooby-dee-doo.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
There you go, that is number 10. That is a toughie for you. Put a toughie one in there for you. Like, they're not all tough because it's a ridiculous round. Who's playing along? It's ridiculous. Surprised we've still got people watching. What are you all doing? On a Monday night, you're sitting here listening to a guy sat in his little office in his house in Minehead with disco lights on, humming away to himself. We're all crazy. I hope you're enjoying yourselves because I don't know what I'm doing. So, there we go. That is your final round. See how you get on with that one. This is Pub Sing Around. It's your final round. 10 songs we did, allegedly, and it's music and artist. That's what we're looking for, with song title and the artist. And the first one went a little bit like this. So we're going to go back through the answers, and it went a little bit like this. So the first one was Shoo dooby doo, shooby doo, dooby 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 doo. Shooby doo, doo dooby dooby doo, doo dooby doo. They're making music to watch girls by. So the song is Music to Watch Girls By, and it's by Andy Williams. Andy Williams would be the well-known performer of that one. Andy Williams, Music to Watch Girls By, number 1. Number 2 went a little bit like this. Shoo-boo-bee dooby dooby, shooby dooby dooby, shoo-doo-doo. Dooby doo, shooby doo, dooby doo. In your head, they are crying. So there we go. That one is Zombie by the Cranberries. So Zombie by the Cranberries was number 2. Number 3 was this one. Shoo-dooby doo, shoo-dooby doo, shoo-dooby doo, dooby doo, dooby doo, shoo-dooby doo. Shoo-doo-be-dee-doo, shoo-doo-be-dee-doo, ba-doo-be-dee-doo, ba-doo-be-dee-doo. Everybody, here we go. Whatever you want, whatever you... Very good. It is Status Quo, of course. I did all 3 of their chords. So it is Status Quo and Whatever You Want. Whatever you want. Hey, whatever you want, you tell me. So Whatever You Want by Status Quo is number 3. And number 4 went a little bit like this. Shooby-dooby-dee-doo. Shooby-dooby-doo, shooby-dooby-doo, shooby-doo, shooby-dooby-doo, shooby-dooby-doo.
This is a demonstration of
Mr. Elvis Presley, are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? So Elvis Presley and Are You Lonesome Tonight was number 4. Number 5, this one. I'm mentioning no names for this one, but it goes a little bit. It's like this. Shooby dooby dee dooby dee dooby dee dooby dee dooby doo dooby dooby doo dooby doo dee dooby dee dooby dee dooby dee dooby dee dooby dooby dee doo doo. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. No names mentioned at all. Anyway, so this one is Sweet But a Psycho by Ava Max. So Ava Max gets your point and Sweet But a Psycho gets your point as well. Number 6 went a little bit like this. Shooby dooby doo dooby 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 doo. Shoo-dooby. Shooby dooby 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 dee dooby dee doo. Dee doo.
A demonstration of Wirecast.
Shooby dooby 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 dee dooby dee doo. Oh Lord, oh Lord. So that one was In the Air Tonight by Mr. Phil Collins. So Phil Collins and In the Air Tonight. So a point for Phil Collins and a point for In the Air Tonight. Number 7 went a little bit like this. Shooby dooby. Shooby dooby dooby doo dooby 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 doo. Shooby dooby, shooby dooby dooby doo, shooby dooby 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 doo. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 miles by the Proclaimers. So the Proclaimers is a point, and I would walk 500 miles is another point. Number 8 went a little bit like this. Shooby dooby 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 dooby, shooby dooby doo, shooby dooby dooby dooby, shoot dooby 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 doo.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
A shooby dooby 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 dooby, a shooby dooby dooby doo dooby dooby dooby, shoot dooby 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 doo. I just wanna ooh, come on baby, I just want you to dance with me tonight. Bit of Ollie Murs and Dance For Me Tonight was number 8. So Dance For Me Tonight gets a point, Ollie Murs gets a point. Number 9 went a little bit like this. Shoo doo doo dooby dooby dee doo dooby doo dooby doo dooby doo. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you know me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding. Ben Lobley, every time you join in, thank you very much for that. So he'll be riding Shotgun. So it is Shotgun by George Ezra. So George Ezra, Shotgun. Point for Shotgun, point for George Ezra. Fantastic. And number 10, this last one. Went a little bit like this. And this is tough. Shoo-be-dee-doo. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo. Shoo-be-dee-doo. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. And it's one for my baby, and one more for the road. So One for My Baby by Frank Sinatra. One for My Baby was tough. One for My Baby is a point, and Frank Sinatra is a point. So that is your 10 questions, your 20 points available for your last round. So total up your scores, get them into us. Give us that round first on its own. Be good to know how you got on with that one. So the total score available this week was 143. So 143. So you could have got 35 in the logo round. You could have got 11 in Star Wars, 30 in the album round, 15 in the brain teasers, 21 in food and drink, 11 in the soap round, and 20 in pub singer. So that's what we're looking for. So we're still looking for your individuals in this round. 19 out of 20. Fantastic score. 18. Brilliant. 18 again. Look at that. My singing must be so good. And then start sending us your total scores. So we've got 111 there from Carl. What a great start from Carl Bones. A brilliant score there. So 111 for your total score. 94 from the Broomheads. 80 for Peter Halliday. Well done. Fortnum's 87. Fantastic. Craig Ramford 85. 100 for Georgia. Well done. 88 for Chris Morley. Good score. 114 for Ben Lobley. Cracking score. Look at that. Might have won this, Mr. Ben Lobley. Oh, 115 from Gemma. So Gemma Cookman got 115. 143 for Nathan North. You did not get 143. You're as good at lying on this as you are at poker, so you haven't got a poker face for anyone. 118. 96 for Jade. Very good. For Josh, got 92. Tim got 118. 118 for Tim. Oh, he shoots into the lead. Tim. Best score for Chris Morley up to date. Well done. 95 for Jenkins. Sabrina, 96. Good to have you along, Sabrina. One of our key workers out there. One of the nurses in our local hospital. So fantastic work, Sabrina. You and all your colleagues, thank you very much for everything you're doing. Fantastic work indeed. So that is our final round. So Tim with 118. I think that is. I know Nathan's cheating. Nathan's always cheating. It's fine. So 91 for Jared. Well done. Oh, he got home from work. Well done, Jared. And that's another one as well. So a big thank you for Jared. He works at Resort Safety at Butlins for us. So one of the few people still working over there. So thank you very much to you and all of the resort team who are still working, including all the Resort Safety. And also, just want to give a big shout out to everybody playing along who are key workers or any support people. You're doing an amazing job, and thank you. It means the world to us. It really does that you're out there facing up to everything that's going on. We've got some good scores in that round, and finally, just a big shout out to Emma. It's your birthday, so thank you very much for playing along. What better thing would you prefer to be doing is here playing along with our stupid, weird pub quiz thing. So thank you very much for Emma spending her birthday with us, and everybody else out there. And Miss Laura, dance teacher Miss Laura, I said I'd give you a shout out, so thank you very much for playing along as well. And just a reminder then, so anybody who wants to feature in our quiz next week, give us a recording of a question and then the repeat of the question and the answer. Send them through to 07771 994511 on WhatsApp. So 07771 994511 on WhatsApp. Send those through. Just on WhatsApp, give us a bit of a video from anybody who's a little bit younger or wants to be featured asking a question. It can be your own question, any kind of trivia you want. It's going to be in a general knowledge round, and so hopefully we'll get a few from you. If you fancy a quiz on Friday, Simon Gray's quiz, 7 o'clock, look on Facebook for it or YouTube. 50 Shades of Lockdown. It will be good for you. But thank you very much to everybody who played along with us this week. It is amazing that you spend your hard time with us, your hard-earned time that you get with your families and stuff, and I really appreciate you playing along with us as well on a Monday night. So we will be back next Monday. We've had a couple of requests, so we will feature those in the upcoming weeks. We've had a request for a Disney round, and we've had a request also for a Back to the Future round, so we might put those in as well, so we'll see how those work. Hope you've had good fun. You genuinely are amazing for playing along. We really appreciate it, and hope you have a great week, everybody. Thank you very much. Stay safe, and we will see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye!